Hey everybody, MorbTron here. Today is February 18th, 2020, which makes it a Tuesday and a reset day. And Crimson Days is done, but for whatever reason in my tower, I still have the Crimson Days stuff. The rose petals, the banners, all that stuff is still around, but if you visit Jack's, it's done. It's not around. Hopefully somebody will clean up all these rose petals here pretty soon. But we have Lord Salad Man back in the tower, which means one thing and one thing only, and that is Iron Banner is back. And also, if you log in this week to Destiny 2, you'll get a pretty, I shouldn't say pretty interesting, an extremely interesting cutscene that has some very big implications. And I don't know if there's some sort of big secret thing that's about to pop up that wasn't on the calendar. Maybe we're going to get some secret mission with a new exotic maybe here pretty soon. Or maybe some more story. One of the two. Some people meet, and it's pretty interesting. Should definitely log in and view that cutscene at the very least, and also pick up your fractaline and either donate it or invest it, or just farm for godroll weapons like I do, which I could be considered a donator then at that point, but I'm just farming for weapons because I'm selfish. Anyway, Lord Salad Man is here, so if you're looking to complete the quest line for this season, it is your last chance to get the quest done for the season. Either way, you can pick up some pinnacles, farm for some good armor, that sort of thing from Lord Salad Man this week. But again, do not forget to log in and either donate or invest your fractaline, and yeah, all that good stuff. But the rest of the solar system, let's get into that shenanigans. The flashpoint this week is on Mars, which may or may not have something to do with the cutscene. Who knows? Could just be random. Not going to spoil the cutscene, though. You got to watch it. It's cool. In the Nightfall this week, the Ordeal, we have the Insight Terminus. So that'll be cool. And if we go all the way down to the Master, we have Kargan's Stratagem. So incoming void and environmental damage is increased. We have Match Game like usual. Famine, so all ammunition drops are significantly reduced. Good thing we have armor mods to counteract that. And we have Barrier and Unstoppable champions as per usual. In the other farmable Nightfalls, we have the Tree of Probabilities, so if you do not have the Year 1 legendary kinetic 140 RPM hand cannon called the DFA, you can farm for that. And it's actually still a very, very good hand cannon, even though it is a 140, it's still very potent in the Crucible. And we have the Arms Dealer, which is gives you an exotic Sparrow, and the Scarlet Keep, which, although it's fun to solo, doesn't give you anything as far as Nightfall specific loot. I wish they would add some of that stuff into new exotics, or new Nightfalls, sorry. But they don't. So that's that. Gambit is, as per usual, just Gambit, nothing new going on in the Gambit playlist. In Crucible, of course, we have the Iron Nanner down there at the very bottom. Classic Mix, as always, to the right. The other weekly rotators this week, we have Clash, and we have Showdown. So, there we go. If you're looking to play just some Clash, you can queue for it specifically. Expect it to be full of Sweat Lords, though. And as per usual, we have Rumble, Control, Elimination, Survival, and Freelance Survival. I'm going to be spending some time, I think, in Rumble this week, if I'm not in Iron Banana, farming up some, hopefully, good stat roll armor. We'll see. But on the moon, for the Nightmare Hunts, we have Zydron here down at the bottom. We have Taniks, and we also have Gaul as well. So if you're looking to complete time trials for those three events, or those three Nightmare Hunts, there you go. You can now get that done. But let's see what Miss Everest has for us here in the Eververse this week. So we have Keep It Clean. You just kind of pick up some trash, and it costs $10. Something that I would just wait around to see if it gets sold for Bright Dust. I don't really think it's worth $10, but that's just me. We have the PACKMASTER'S Command, which is a weapon ornament for the Lord of Wolves, and this fur here looks very, very bad. I don't know, the rest of the weapon ornament looks pretty cool. Has kind of like a Tex Mechanica vibe to it. Wood, brass, leather. The fur looks bad. I don't know, maybe it looks better on the weapon, but when you're staring at it here just in the preview screen, oh boy, does that look like some reused old textures from like 2004. We have the Tachyon 4, which I think has been sold before. It's an OMOLON ship, has like big bombs at the bottom, looks like. Pretty neat. The Perennial Velocity. Cool Sparrow. OMOLON Sparrow. OMOLON themed stuff. It's kind of weird. I don't know. They make good fusion rifles. They kind of suck at designing everything else. We have the OMOLON Shell. Again, good fusion rifles, bad everything else. As far as Bright Dust stuff this week, we have flashy moves. Because it's a new dance, I have to buy it. It's a law. We have the Ram, which is kind of like Saint 14's Sparrow. So if you want to invest in purchasing that, you can. And see, we got a little mohawk on its butt. Now we have the CABAL Shield Breaker Transmat effect. Not my cup of tea. We have the Circadian Chill, which if you're into white and blue actually does look pretty good, I do have to say. Looks good on the Titan there. And other Bright Dust stuff. We have the Blade Wipe emote, which I'm going to buy because it's pretty cool. But it almost seems like it should be like a hunter-only emote. I don't know. Still cool, though. The Ram we already looked at. The Tex Mechanica shell makes your ghost extra thick. Lots of junk in the trunk there for the ghost shell, but yeah, very Tex Mechanica-y. Kind of looks like a treasure chest. I don't know. Pretty cool, though. We have the Phalanx shell. Kind of makes your ghost look very Cabalish with like a Phalanx type shield in it. Pretty cool looking, actually, but it's red, black, and orange. Just like, I don't know, everything else in the game right now. We have Long Live the Queen, which is a weapon ornament for Telesto. And because Telesto is besto, I should probably buy that as well, because it's Bright Dust purchasable this week. And other stuff we have the Beach Ball Projection, if you're a fan of beach balls, I guess. I don't know. We have the Box of Tricks Transmat effect. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and I'll actually purchase a Transmat effect with Bright Dust. We have the Iridescent Coral Shader. Very, very shiny. Very shiny. If you want to look like you are in a 1970s disco, there you go. Make your Titan look like a disco ball with iridescent coral. And we also have the Grayscale Undergrowth, which is also a very good looking shader for a Titan. A lot of good Titan shaders this week. I actually used Grayscale Undergrowth for a while. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good indeed. But that is it for this week's reset video. Like I said, watch the cutscene when you log in. It is interesting, and I can't wait to see if something is actually going to come of that, which I think it would. Because why would they waste resources on making a cutscene if they're not going to do anything with the characters that are introduced to each other in the cutscene? Anyway, that's it for this reset video. If you liked it, leave a like on the video for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.